What's going on, guys? It's your boy Troy connecting to our video. This iPhone camera, man, I really hope like it look good, because this looks really fucking good on my like eyes, like on the actual iPhone. Like it down, like obviously you know this, but if you try to upload like anything, it downsizes it like a fuck ton. Like on Instagram, you have like a beautiful Instagram post, you're like, oh, this could look really good. And it looks like pixels when you upload it. It's just mad annoying. Anyway, how you all doing? I'm chilling. This is like a life update, channel update type shit. I just haven't been. It's hard to upload sometimes. Sometimes I just like real shit. I just like lack motivation. That's really what it is. Like I have schoolwork and shit, but to be honest, I don't really give a fuck about that. To be honest, not right now. Like I'm doing fine. Like I have good grades, but like I just don't have I'm doing what I need to do, but I don't like care, to be honest. Like I don't feel fulfilled from school. Like it's just like a stepping stone for me. So it's kind of just like, let's get this shit done already so I can do what I need to do and what I want to do in life. But yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to, I don't know, recently, like speaking of school, like I was kind of pressed. Anyway, I was low-key pressed about school like the other day, because I was thinking, well, so I had like a couple of things happen, so I'm gonna, because I mean, the more like I'm going to school now, like being my 4th year, I'm really realizing like how much of a fucking scam it really fucking is. Like they really are just finessing motherfuckers' money like all fucking day. Sorry, I keep messing with my lip. Yeah, that's just me. That's just a lighting maybe, but I just thought my lip was dry. But no, that's just this shit. I was saying, like, after being in school for 4 years, I'm realizing how much of it is really just bullshit. Because, like, I'm having, like, not even just talking about the coursework. Don't even get me started on, like, all these prereqs that you don't need. All this English and shit. Like, you need college level English. Like, no, you fucking don't. But, like, you don't need any of those classes. Like, these literature, history, prehistory. Like, you don't need those. like, and half the history is fucking wrong anyway. So, whatever. But I was saying, like, I was pressed about like the teachers, bro, because I had some like shitty experiences, honestly, with academic advisors and teachers, like in this college experience, and I thought it'd be much better and people would be much more understanding. Some teachers were, but a lot of them, the majority, are just like assholes. Like I'm just like, all these COVID accommodations and stuff, people really just like aren't even helping, bro. Like people, they seem like no one's, it feels like as a student, they're like not even on your side, bro. They're just like, it is what it is. So I have like I almost want to talk about some shit that happened to me, and then something that happened to me a couple years ago, and I was like, for real, like y'all don't give a fuck. Like I swear, like, and it's like it's clear example that you're just being an asshole and you're that unhappy. I mean, so you sit in the Zoom lecture for extra credit, you like sit there and listen to the person, and then that's literally what you do. You just sit in the Zoom call and just listen to this person talk, basically, like as a special guest speaker. And I was in the Zoom call, but I didn't have my camera on because it's fucking the morning, and I look funny already, so I'm not trying to get up like, all right, guys, like I'm not trying to do that, so I just keep my camera off, but like I'm still like there, you know. And like I listened to the whole thing, it was cool, like, and then the lecture ended, cool, whatever. Then I go check my grade, and she gave me a 0. And I was like, a 0 for what? And then, like, then I checked on, like, the Blackboard. I said I had a 0. And I emailed her, like, hey, I was in the Zoom, whatever, like, can I get the points or whatever? She's like, I think that you left, so I'm not giving you the points for it. I was like, you think that I left? What evidence? Like, where are you getting this from? And I started explaining to her, like, awful. I didn't say like awful what. Like I was telling her like I know what happened during the election. I started telling her shit that happened in the election. Like, fuck are you talking about? Like, you sound stupid. Like, I had my camera off the whole time. And listen, it's not the fact like I know some classes are like, have your camera on. It's not one of those classes. You don't have to have your camera on. And she had never once, as I was there the whole fucking time, she never once said, Troy, can you turn on your camera? Or like, can everyone turn on his camera? She never said that. There was only like 15 people in the Zoom call. Like, she could have easily said that. So I'm like, like what I did was like, I'm very confrontational, as you know from my other videos, but I literally like, I got an email. She was like, oh, I think I can give you the points. And I was like, gonna email her like a heated email. I was about to, you know, one of those. Then I scrolled on the email and I was like, name. I was like, phone number? Yo, I'm gonna call her. And I was like, I'm gonna call her. So I literally took it upon myself and I dialed her shit. As soon as she emailed me, so it was like maybe like 4 minutes passed, and I was like, doo-doo-doo-doo, and her phone fucking rang, bro. And it literally was like, she was like, hello? And I was like, is this blah, 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 I'm looking for? She's like, yes, it's her. Hi, I'm Troy, I just emailed you. And like, oh, I'll fucking roast her shit. I was like, so why are you not giving me the points? You think I left? This happened, that happened. And then like, she was like, it still giving me a hard time about it. And I told her, I was like, this is what you gotta do. Like, I don't give a fuck. But I was sitting there, she's like, well, you didn't have your camera on, so I just assumed that you left at some point. I'm like, assumed, you just said, you just admitted that you assumed that I left, like off of no evidence. And if it was a problem that my camera wasn't on, why didn't you tell me to put the camera on? Not once did you address, hey, you guys turn your camera on. You never said that. So I was like, that sounds like it's on you. I'm like, because you just didn't communicate. So that sounds like that's your problem. If you just told me to put my camera on, I would have did it. Like, I was there. So I hate when people, that's like a pet peeve of mine. If someone says, oh, you didn't do that, and I did it, bro, like, I'm actually pissed. Because, like, I don't try, like, for a lot of stuff. So when I actually do something and the motherfucker's like, you didn't do that, I'm like, oh, really? I didn't do that? Like, I just did that shit. I'm like, do not tell me I was not there when I was fucking there. I sat there for 45 minutes for you to give me 0. Fuck out of here. And then there was like another experience freshman year. I had really shitty counselor experiences, but like basically like part of like me getting into the school, I had like, I don't think you get a scholarship for it. I mean, I had some scholarships, but I don't think you get a scholarship for it. It's just like I don't know how to describe it. I don't even know what the program is like actually for. I just know that it's like for African American students. There's like a small number of African American students every like semester gets selected to be in this program, and like you get in the class freshman year, and it's like a black social studies class kind of, and it's like, I mean, it's like also a class, but then you also learn about like just being like a black student, like just America and life, and then like just our past and stuff like that. And it's a pretty cool class. Like, I like the class, like I like the people. I'm still good friends with like a lot of the people like in them, but yeah, so it was cool, like a cool program and shit. And then like it was like they're like, I like the people and all, but like some of like the advisors or like the staff with it were always like kind of weird to me. Like, I always felt like they're very standoffish. Like, she didn't like me from the beginning for some reason. Like, I didn't even do anything. Like, I didn't even know this lady. But the head person, like, she's like an older lady. She's like, she becomes like my advisor. I think I guess it's bad. I think it's bad like last name, but she becomes my advisor or whatever for like normal school. So like, I see her all the time, and she was like always mean to me, always mean. She was always just like rude and like didn't really give a fuck. And then I asked her one time it was like my freshman year, where like we had like normal advising, fall advising or some shit. It was like my first semester, I will never forget. And she told me like, yeah, bio 140s. I fucking remember that shit. She's like, bio 140, what's going on here? I'm like, yeah, the class is kind of harder than I expect. Like, I haven't really done like college level, like, I mean, I'm still getting used to this like biology shit and like the science. Like, it's more work than like I've had in my past. And she's like, yeah, biology, like science, because I'm an exercise science major, so I have to do like a bunch of like biology classes and shit. So then like they're hard, and she's like, yeah, biology class is hard, man. Maybe like, and she's like, yeah, these sciences are rough. You have like a C in this one, and then you're like not passing this one. So maybe you should consider like a different major. Like, maybe it's too hard for you. You should go somewhere like she didn't say English, but she said something like, go do something like easier. Like, I think she named like an English or some shit. Like, try communications or something. I'm like, the irony. You're here to help, like, make the black students feel like better, or like make them feel like more comfortable with like migrating into like college, and it's like a more like aid and like a tool. They're supposed to help you, bro. And she told me to give up, bro. She told me to literally change my major because it was too hard. So she just basically taught me the life lesson: if shit's hard, just drop it. Fuck it. If it's hard, don't do it. That's why I fucking learned. I'm like, are you fucking serious? And I told my mom that, and she was fucking pissed. She's like, what the fuck are they telling people to quit? They tell people to just give up, like, over there. I'm like, bro, they're supposed to be like role models. She's supposed to be, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bro, like, how? And people say they like this lady. She's bullshit from the start, and she tried to sign my classes up wrong. Anyway, it's whatever. I got a new advisor, and I like it because in my major I have a different advisor, and I don't talk to her no more. I see her, I like nod my head. I'm like, that's some bullshit. And then the funny part is, full circle, I took that class like 2-3 semesters later, probably like a year or two later. I got an A over the summer. Fuck you. So I'm like, bro, that shit is so dumb. Like, do not listen to what these people say. They don't know shit. Fucking, as you learn, you get older. Those don't know shit. no one even watches it to this point anyway, so who the fuck cares? So I'm just talking myself at this point. But basically, like my channel, I'm liking where it's going. The support through the roof. I'm liking the support. Like, we getting a fucking lot of views on that fucking trip report video. And if for the people that really like the trip report videos, like, I mean, those people probably don't see it. They just probably didn't recommend it. They're like, who the fuck this dude? So like, that's probably what that was. But I will have a trip soon-ish. I'm not gonna give like no timeline or dates because everything's like in the air and still pending, so I want to say shit. But it actually is gonna be kind of big for me because it's like I do have a girlfriend, and then like our 5 months is coming up very soon, in like a week or some shit. But like, it's kind of like we're gonna have our first ever like couples trip kind of thing. Like, it's just gonna be me and her tripping, and it's be kind of weird because I've never had like a significant other in general, but also like a significant other to like actually experience like psychedelics with. That's fucking crazy. Like, that's like a low-key dream that I had like a long time ago. Like, I'm like, it'd be cool to have a girl like trip with you, someone you really care about. It'd be fucking awesome. But it's like one of those things where you like really don't think it's gonna happen, and it's like, wait, this shit gonna happen, dog? That's crazy. Like it's one of those. I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be like a big part. That's gonna be like really big for me because I felt a lot when I was tripping and she was just in the room. So like, I could imagine both just pinging energies and shit. That's crazy. Stay updated with that. Another channel update. I wanted to talk about, because like my channel, I guess, about a lot. I mean, it's a big part of my life. I talk about like relationships and like people, like reserving your energy for like only things that matter and only people that matter. And like, I feel like I beat that bush like enough. Like, I feel like people understand. Like, I don't like using a lot of energy on bullshit. I don't like exceeding my limits for other people like unhealthily. That's not a word, but you get the point. But it's shit like that. Like, I talk about that a lot. But next, I think I'm gonna talk about some ownership. I'm gonna talk about like owning shit, like owning yourself, not fucking selling out, take equity over a check, like shit. It's not exactly finances. Like, I'm not with the finance channel, like I'm on stock markets and shit. Like, no. I'm not gonna make it like a stock market channel. I could, but no, I'm not gonna make like Dolly Halligan is like, bro, I swear to God, bro, self-love. No, I'm playing, but not really though. You should love yourself anyway. But damn. Anyway, but like I was saying, yeah, I just want to have more. I just want a channel that's like, yeah, I just want to talk about more like just like a growth. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying to like get to a part of the channel where like everybody that's in my channel, we gonna like boss up. Like, I want everyone like that watches these videos, I want everyone to like know what it means to like own things and like be like your own boss, basically. That's why I can say, like, just do your own things independently and not trying to like no rat race people. We don't want no rat races. We want to like help people like wake up, join the resistance. But like, deadass, you definitely need people to be like, we need to get rid of these sheep, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like I need to get people that like, because I just want so much like out of my life, and I just want like everyone else to also like feel the same. Like, I want people to like go out there and like be in charge of their own shit. Like, don't work, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not working. People don't understand. Like, when I say this, I'm not gonna work. Like, I don't think people. I told my mom, I was like, I have like a job right now, and I'm like, yo, I'm quitting. Like, I swear, like, I'm not gonna work. I swear to God, if you know what that means, like, how the fuck, what do you mean you're not gonna work? You just could be homeless? Like, no, like, I have like bigger plans than that. Like, maybe a video I'll talk about like what my actual like life plans are, but I don't plan to work. I don't plan for working for money. I plan like I'm not gonna sit there, but like literally, but have a lot of passive like income, shit like that, where I don't have to do anything actively. Like, that's my dream, to have fucking passive things just coming in, and I can just mile around and do what I want. Troy, what you doing today? I don't know. I might brush my teeth and just stare at the ceiling or some shit. My passive income coming. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can do anything, bro. People don't realize that, bro. Like, imagine reporting to a boss. Who? Bro, man, I hate reporting to him now. He asked me a question, I roll my eyes. I'm like, man, I could buy you in like 2 years. Like, get out of here, buddy. But yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'm gonna walk back to the crib. But yeah, love you guys. Peace and love. I love. the support. Keep it up though. I really appreciate it. But yeah, peace out. I think it's a good video though. I think who gonna watch it this long? Who knows? But love you guys. Peace.